Alrighty. So I'm going to do this in reverse order of character sheets. So Ariane will be the first.
Okay.
Now, you wanted a Carnodon, correct?
I did want a Carnodon, and if I can't get one of those, I'll settle for a regular hand cannon.
Okay. So basically, I'm going to say that last night you came to the armory and you met the Enforcer Quartermaster, a gruff fella who's very much by the books, wants everything, with paperwork, with official documentation. And if you're taking something away without plans to return it, then you damn well better pay for it.
Right.
He doesn't care if you're an Inquisitor or a member of the Inquisition or what. He's got his ass on the line, and if stuff goes missing, he could right well be executed for that. And he doesn't want to be executed.
I see.
That
Did I ask for permanent? Or I thought I asked for just like a few days or something.
No, you asked for permanent.
Okay. What's the level below permanent?
Sorry, what?
What's the level below permanent?
Basically, it just has to be returned when requested that it be returned or before you leave planet.
Okay. Then I will go with that for my second negotiation.
Well, except we'll basically be doing it through the Arbite's proctor this time. So she's the one who's going to be leveraging what's getting handed out.
Okay. So I guess this all depends on what she thinks of my speech to the planetary governor, not planetary, Hive governor.
Right. So she's going to say flat out, like, are you going? Did Ariane tell the proctor that the quartermaster refused her request last night?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay. So the proctor is going to say, I need a Carnodon. There will be some back and forth about the necessary forms. The proctor will say, print those forms out right now. I will sign where necessary. The quartermaster will remind her that we're currently under some constraints. We're still waiting for some shipments to come in, to which the proctor will state, I will get you replacements from my own armory. We just need these immediately. To which the quartermaster will perk up and say, oh, well, in that case, Carnodon, alrighty. And he will get one pulled out and ask how many rounds, or if it's just the gun.
How many rounds can I get? How much is the reload? Like, how many rounds in the clip or magazine?
6.
For Carnodon?
For Carnodon.
Yeah.
6.
So I believe Heresy carry a Carnodon.
6.
It's
I can check
6
that.
per clip.
What? 6 per
6
clip?
per magazine.
Okay, 6 per magazine. Then in that case, I will ask for 60 rounds.
Okay. Do remember, you are grossly at your encumbered weight.
Okay, how much do bullets weigh?
Well, the bullet weight isn't really the big issue. It's the fact that the gun itself weighs 2.5 kilos, and you're looking for, you said, so 10 reloads you were looking for?
Say that again? 10 reloads.
10, yeah, okay. So, with the actual magazine as well, you're looking at another 5 kilos total.
Okay. So what would that do to me as far as carrying goes?
Well, you're still you're over encumbered anyway. So basically, every 3 hours of carrying all this load, you have to make a toughness test. If you fail, take a point of fatigue. Thing is, you have meditation. You spend 10 minutes, you get a full hour's rest. If you get a willpower, like you have to test willpower, but you get an hour's worth of rest in 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, there's not really much I can do. I need a more dedicated weapon than this Inferno pistol. Oh, speaking of Inferno pistols, I wonder if I can get any reloads for it, or is that something that would be beyond the purview of this armory?
He would have some chemicals that might work in an Inferno pistol. He's never even seen an Inferno pistol, though, so he has no real idea whether it would be advisable.
Okay. How many shots do I have left for my Inferno pistol?
It's fully loaded, and you have 2 full clips.
And I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to worry about more clips for my Inferno pistol. Then I'll just go with the Carnodon and Browns.
Okay. And was there anything else you wanted? You currently have someone's gas mask, or no, it was your own gas mask.
I do. I have my own gas mask, yes.
Okay.
Was there something else that you recommended? Rebreather?
The rebreathers, yeah, if you want one of those. Because
Is
the
the gas mask?
Gas mask is plus 30 to toughness and 1 reroll. Whereas a rebreather makes you totally immune for as long as you have air for your rebreather.
I'll get a rebreather then with intent to return it within like a few days probably.
That he will not be able to get right away. They aren't carrying any. He would have to have some shipped down.
Oh, how long would that take?
What is the availability on those? Page 139, I'm guessing? Whoops. Helps if I don't throw an extra 2 in there.
It's 147.
Okay, thank you. And the availability?
Average. Oh wait, that's a gas mask. Sorry, one. Scarce.
Scarce, yeah. So you're probably looking at maybe a week tops.
Then I'm not going to bother with it. By the time we had it, we would not need it anymore, or I would not need it.
I mean, with money makes things happen faster. So if
I don't have any money.
But
that was a funny joke.
Just the Carno and 10 magazines?
Yes.
Okay. So I've added that to your character sheet. You got it for free. Yay! Prios isn't present. Tyrion will have to do this later, if she's going to do it at all, that is. Haley.
Okay, I'll start with 2 Hecutor pistols.
And that's in the Rules Eater's Handbook, I believe.
Yep.
Do you have the page number handy?
122.
Okay. So they are average. I think those sort of rata on there. Launchers, shot cannon. There you go. It has 0 penetration, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be a rata for it.
Hmm?
It doesn't actually have 2 penetration. It has 0 penetration. That was rata.
Okay. It says 0.
So you still
it
want
says 0 in my book, so.
Oh, well, in that case, I think I might want a copy of your book.
Alright.
Remind me about that later. Okay. So you wanted 2 of those?
Yep.
Okay, let's see if they actually have those handy. You can go ahead and do the roll here. Did you want to fake that?
Might as well.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So yes, indeed, they will have an equivalent weapon ready, and you're looking for 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he will indeed have to hand me some that. So I'm just going to notes. And then, how many magazines of each?
120 normal bullets and 60 man stoppers.
20, you said?
No, 120 regular bullets.
Yeah, so 120, so 8 clips, or 8 magazines rather.
Mm-hmm. And,
So 4 each, I'm guessing.
60 man stoppers.
50?
60.
Oh, 60. Okay. Let's roll for the man stoppers, please. Okay, he'll be able to give you 30.
Okay.
Okay, anything else you wanted?
A single hack shotgun.
Sorry, a hack shotgun?
Yes.
And do you have a page for that one?
Same page.
Okay, just above. Accurate, tearing, scatter. And one of them.
Yep. Nightbrook.
Nightbrook.
Sorry, I've got a little bit of issues here.
Problem.
Right. Okay, yeah, for some reason it, yeah, my spreadsheet was just misbehaving. Okay, I fixed it. So, hack. Okay, where's the hack? It is 3 kilograms. Okay. And how many shells did you want?
10 Inferno shells.
Okay. And I can't remember. I'll just have to fill that in later, but shouldn't be 10 shotgun shells shouldn't be too much, right, Jess?
Inferno shells.
Oh, okay, Inferno shells. Would they weigh more, you think, than regular shells?
18 each cost, but they are availability is rare.
Yeah, about the same weight? Okay, good. Okay. So hack shotgun, Hecutor pistols, the manstopper clips, magazines, anything else?
Let's see what I put down. I'll try for a hardened body glove. I need some armor.
All right, that give a roll for that. I'll tell you right now that one you're going to be at a penalty. Oh, sorry, the 27 is the roll?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Hard body glove. Was there a page number for that one?
Yeah, Inquisitor's Handbook. 126.
Okay. Their availability is rare.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, that could take a week or more to arrive.
Alright, in that case, guess I'll just go with default.
If you're looking for armor, they do have some guard carapace.
But they happen to have. It's like this is the
No, I didn't mean guard. I meant enforcer.
Yeah, I was just about to ask. Like this is the enforcer stuff, but they happen to have enforcer light carapace.
That's what I meant. Yes.
Might as well pick that up then.
Okay. Thing is, it will be for quality.
Ah, shit. So in other words, what? It'll be heavier.
It incurs a negative 10 to agility while you're wearing it. They've got a few carapace chest plates if you're just looking for getting something to protect your chest.
Yeah, I guess I'd go with that then. They have
you also have flak armor as well. So are you looking for big and bulky, or are you looking for lighter weight?
Do they happen to have a flak greatcoat?
Give us a roll.
Damn.
No, indeed. They do have just a flak cloak and a flak jacket.
I'll go with a flak jacket then.
Okay. And I assume you're going to be wearing that.
Yep.
Flak jacket 6. Okay. Is Haley doing any more shopping?
Yeah, there's still a few things. Gas mask.
Gas masks. Okay, how many?
1, it's a mask.
Some piece of snarky tea.
Well, maybe you want to pull a comedy routine by when you take off the gas mask, there's a gas mask underneath.
Oh yeah, good point. Guess I grab another one for backup.
You did get. Oh shit! That's right. I'm an adult.
My rebreather blew up.
Yeah, I thought you were going to take Kiri's stuff, so I put Kiri's inventory on yours.
No, she came back.
All right. Well, you're just gonna move all this back over. Looks like those items came from. All right. So gas mask is now in place. Sorry, what was coming after gas mask?
If I can, a photovisor, binoculars, and a backpack.
Backpack won't be a problem.
Okay. Roll for the others.
Right off the bat, I can tell you that they're not going to have that fancy dancy items here.
Okay, so I'll just leave any gear items out then. I think that's about it then, if I can't get any gear items. Actually, I'll grab a flak helmet too, Just, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a Space Marine leader. I should not be not wearing a helmet.
Captain?
Yes.
Black helmet. The weight on black helmet. 2 kilograms.
Surprisingly, you get shot in the head more often than people think.
So, with all that, the earlier weight.
No, there was one last thing. Plasma pistol rounds.
Yeah. Not gonna happen here.
Didn't think so. No one has any.
Would offer. What?
No one has any.
They might have it back at the outpost.
No, they don't.
He's going to offer maybe some las charge packs. Could those be used?
No, those would not work.
Maybe some Promethium?
That's a Burns alley.
Alrighty. Well, anything else then?
I think that's it for me.
Okay, Haley really taking on the good graces of the leader of the Arbites here. So who goes up next is Alex.
Right off the bat, take it they're not gonna have. I know right off the bat they're not gonna have any ammunition for my carbine.
Fuck no.
That's what I thought. Pull up bolter pistol, inferno shells, or normal bolter shells.
You're looking for bolter ammo?
Yeah. They're both.
You're gonna have to roll for that.
Okay. I'm. 100.
Okay. They have some, but it's the personal use for the leader of the enforcers, Joseph Blackchapel. So at that point, the leader of the Arbites will look to you and say, I could just overrule and get those for you, or I'd recommend the man. Blackchapel's a good man. I ask him personally. I don't believe he declined, but it just do feel rotten of me to just take his stuff.
Yeah. I will agree with you in that. If you vouch for the man, I will speak with him personally to see if anybody borrows some of his ammunition.
Borrow.
Yes. Well, being polite about it.
Just imagine, like you pull the trigger, you shoot the stuff, then you go out and you pick it up and you turn it to him. I borrowed it.
Yeah, sorry about the exploded skull pieces all over it. There you go.
Okay. So sorry. Other than the bolt ammo, anything else?
The only other thing was asking for would be normal everyday flamer.
A flamer. Give me a roll.
Okay. Can I
Oh,
do
you
it?
want to see?
Yes, I think I have one left.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, with the use of the fate point, that'll do the trick. Yeah, Haley, you can change in private, whatever. It's whatever. You can go ahead and do that.
It's not like we haven't seen this stuff before.
But yeah, so you want a flamer then?
Yeah, normal core handbook, basic class flamer.
Yep. And then how many canisters of fuel do you want?
Let's see, your basic clip is 3. Vern's got plenty, so I'll only ask for 1 for the flamer itself, plus 2 additional canisters, if that's possible.
2 additional
You
canisters?
might be doing a slight miscalculation here. What makes you think Vern will give you his Promethean canisters?
Because then we can play Promethean hot potato. Everybody goes quiet at that.
Okay, so 1 flamer and 2 canisters of fuel.
Yeah. Now I just gotta figure out exactly what I'm gonna do for weight. I either gotta drop the carbine or drop the pistol. Probably be the carbine. I only got a full clip left anyway. A full magazine.
Or you can trust Talia with it.
I'm still surprised though. I'm gonna go. Oh, maybe because we're outright Inquisition, but nobody's thrown an issue yet about the highly illegal weapon on my back. That's true. Well, this is our bites, so maybe.
I mean,
But yeah, that's pretty much all I was looking for. Now I just gotta figure out weight issues.
Okay, so next up, I believe, is Vern.
okay. Vern will ask if they have any kind of explosives or promethium.
We do have a limited reserve of shaped explosives for breaching doors, but our quantity is dwindling quite a bit because we haven't had any shipments quite a long time. All of those explosives have been going towards the war effort. For me,
I don't care.
That.
Okay, I really don't care about the shaped charges. They're too low volume for me. Promethium, however, how many cans do I have right now?
I think you're at 10. Here. 9.
Yeah, I think I could use like half a dozen more.
Okay, well, that would actually be over at the motor pool. You don't keep raw promethium just sitting in the armory.
Just laying on the floor.
And I assume motor pool is at the lowest floor where we came from.
No. The hover vehicle.
So okay, it would be well, we would be going there when we go back to the Cell Watch Center and check that they really do that thing there. Yeah, so okay, that's no problem.
Anything else?
Unless you have bullets for this thing, I shake my minigun a little bit. I'm good.
Oh, go ahead and give me a roll.
Nope.
The quartermaster will ask if he would be allowed to inspect one of the bullets more closely.
I think it's possible.
That's just about that. Is it easy to remove a bullet from a belt?
Even that, would you just hold the weapon up so we can look at the belt?
Yeah, I would show him the weapon and the belt.
Even then, I thought you had an extra drum worth of that anyway.
Yeah, well, It's
Yeah,
not
you
a
have
drum.
a whole.
It's a
You
belly.
have a whole second. Yeah, you have a whole second box, a whole drum of that ammo still hanging off your massive bulk.
I did? Huh.
Yeah, you've got a whole another 200 rounds that are still in the sealed box.
Huh.
But if you still want more, you can look into it for you.
Nah, I think I'm good with the half a dozen Promethium canisters.
Okay. And that leaves Shelby and Talia. So Talia will respond to Shelby saying, yes, we're definitely going to get gas mask. But let me ask, is there, Talia is saying, is there any way we can get sealed environmental suits? Oh, God, I'm using Talia's fate point. The fuck? 101. Okay, back and forth. So Talia asks, to which the arbitrator will state that actually there is this might annoy you, but there is an adventurers guild up in the noble quarters of the south west tower who like to go on excursions. And I believe, last I heard, that they have an assortment of various extreme environments gear. And while it's outside of my jurisdiction, I can get you in contact with the head of the Arbite station up in that area. Perhaps they will be able to assist you in requesting the use of the noble's gear. Talia will look to the rest of the group to see if anyone else is looking into this.
In character, Alex would just kind of be questioning about that because she wouldn't understand exactly the need for full-on environmental suits at this moment.
I guess Vern's the only one she'd really be looking to in this matter.
Sorry, what?
Talia is looking to Vern to find out if he gives approval to this.
Proof for what?
To go up to one of the noble families who are apparently part of an adventurers guild and take their environmentally sealed suits for themselves.
Why not? I mean, we will be here for a moment. I mean, we still have our job to do here, so.
It would be quite the detour, I imagine, since we're at
Sorry? You're very quiet. I can't hear you.
testing.
You're good.
Okay, better.
Okay. It would be quite the detour because we're currently in the bottom quarter of the northeast tower, and this is at the top of the southwest tower.
How long would that detour take from Talia and Shelby or whoever's going?
Well, if we were able to commandeer one of those hover vehicles, it'd probably be at that point the arbitrator would just say flat out, no, I don't recommend that. To which Talia will look over and the arbitrator will explain that for the last few days, we've had to ground all of our vehicles because there have apparently been some military-grade anti-air weapons situated up on the escarpment. Unless you have a really good pilot, chances are you're going to get shot down. At that point, Talia's going to look over to Alexandra.
She doesn't know how to drive a hover vehicle. She knows how to pilot aircraft, but she doesn't know how to drive a hovercraft.
It's got to be similar, doesn't it?
No, those are two completely these are two completely different skills.
I'm saying in character.
Not really. The requirements to drive, the height you're driving at, the maneuvers I can pull off to try to dodge.
Willpower at this point. You're a daredevil.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I knew that was going to come back to bite me in the ass one of these days.
All right. Well, if Alexandra wants to decline the use, flying the team to their destination, of course,
well, there's a difference between it being effective and then me just crashing into a building and killing everybody. She likes to rush, but she's not stupid.
So, yeah, Vern, it'll take us a little while to get there.
Approximation, hour, 2 day, 2 days, week.
It really depends on the structure of the hive itself. If we're, winding through a labyrinth with no idea where we're going, could be trapped here for months. If we know exactly the perfect route to take, exactly point A to point B, a hell of a lot quicker, but, less than a week, more than a day, hard to say.
Then no, because unless wait, before I say anything, do I know how long would a exorcism take? Approximately, like, does it take days or just a few hours?
That's something you don't know either. Although, I guess, you have some forbidden knowledge, right? Yeah, go ahead and give me your forbidden war heresy.
I think I will re-roll that. Fate.
Okay.
Oh, much better.
Okay, you've used up your fate, and depends really on the exorcist. There are rituals that could, it also depends on how corrupt. You don't know just how much hate there is to actually exercise. But, a quick one would be a few minutes. A long one could be 100 years.
Fucking lovely. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Considering the demon was only there for, a few minutes, conceptually, a few minutes worth of corruption should take a few minutes worth of exercising. Haley and Ariane would have a much better idea about the answer to this, but you're not asking publicly, are you?
Yeah, I'm not. Very will say no, because he's planning that we're leaving the tower at this day, at the latest next morning. That was at least the plan. So unless they can assure that they can get there and back within a day.
Talia will march over to Vern and keep her voice very low, saying, I don't know if you fully understand what that symbol on the tower means, but fully field environmental suits will be the bare minimum that we should be using.
I understand what that symbol means very clearly, but we don't have time to waste. Yes, they would be really useful, but unless you can provide that you can get the item and get it back here within the time limit, I would say that you try to inquire these items back at the what's it called, the
Outpost?
Military base?
Yeah, outpost, military base, whatever.
So you say we've got 1 day to pull this off?
Pretty much, unless something, pops up and really requires our attention, or there's some complications with exorcism.
Okay. Shelby? This is in character, so I imagine Shelby would be like nodding her head or something. Okay. Vern's saying he's refusing to spend additional time going all the way to the other end of the hive to get sealed environmental suits because we don't have time to waste. Talia's got an idea. Talia is going to say, as long as Vern doesn't object, I'd like to take Alexandra and Shelby and go to the motor pool and fly to the other end of the hive structure. Alexandra, you may want to object again if Talia didn't hear you the first time.
Talia, any kind of civilian, any kind of hover vehicle we can get from the motor pool, if we get targeted by any of that anti-aircraft fire, we're not going to have it's not going to be good enough to try to dodge some of that.
That's why we're also taking Shelby.
What's Shelby going to do against AA fire?
I trust that her powers will adequately compensate for your inexperience with a hover vehicle.
Okay. I can maybe try, but I just want this stated that I am against this idea, but if it's the only choice we have, this is all we can do.
I like Shelby's out of character statement. I also like Haley's answer.
Okay, it's a tight fit for everybody, but Haley, you need to sit as close as you can to Shelby to make room for Vern.
What?
No, we're joking.
Yeah.
Okay. Was there anything else that Shelby would have wanted Talia to get while we're here? In all seriousness, Jess.
A flamer?
Did you want a flamer from earlier or not?
Shelby
Okay.
has two. Okay.
Alrighty. In that case, we'll move on down to the Exorcist then, or did anybody want anything else done in the armor?
I can't think of anything else for me, at least.
Yeah. I'll talk to Blackchapel, right?
So you're not going to the Exorcist at the moment. You're going up to.
No, I'm going to talk to Blackchapel before we leave this area. That's just a way so we can get this stuff moving along. Okay, so to the cathedral.
Come on down.
Time to see if the exorcists are going to throw gallons of holy water onto Vern as soon as he walks through those doors.
Alright, so Ariane and Haley, you're the two most religious here.
Okay.
It would make most sense that you would be ones asking. Also that you have now introduced yourself as an Inquisitor, Ariane, so it also would make most sense.
Yes. Well, I'm more than happy to go get the exorcist.
It's over here.
Oh. Sorry.
All the time?
I thought we still had to get the exorcist. Never mind. Okay, so we need to have the exorcist look at Tyrion then. Sorry, I have no idea what to do. I'm having a complete brain fart.
Okay, well, you guys
idea
come to the chapel to recruit an exorcist to.
Oh, we haven't recruited the exorcist yet? That's what I thought we needed to do next.
To my knowledge, we will get an exorcist for two reasons: to exorcise the head enforcer's office, the warden's office, and to borrow some holy reagents.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So did I say I wanted an exorcist for the weird stuff that I found? Or
I believe so.
I believe.
Yeah, I seem to recall that. Okay. Well, I'll go to the exorcist's office.
Haley's there too.
The chapel, I mean. No, I'll bring Haley along because.
Haley's already there.
Okay. Well, am I already in the chapel?
Yeah, do you not see where your token is?
Oh, token. Here we go. Yeah, I see it now. Where is the exorcist's office specifically? Oh, I see. Yeah. So, if Ariana will go up to the exorcist and make the sign of the Aquila.
At the moment, his back is turned to you. He's working on a shrine, basically lighting candles.
Okay, without breaking the sign of the Aquila, Ariane. Oh, what's a good religious greeting? I'm not entirely sure. Well, she'll just say, exorcist.
He makes a grunting sound as he turns to look. And he will perform the sign of the Aquila in return. He's got a furrowed brow and kind of an intense personality. What's this about?
I can barely hear you. He said, what's this about?
Yes.
Okay. I said, there are some particular duties that we require your presence for. We have a possible taint in the area of the Cell Watch Center and potentially also the Warden's office, and we require your presence for this and your skills.
And who are you? I haven't seen you at any of the congregations here.
Ariane will just we're openly Inquisition at this point. She'll just say, Are you familiar with the investigation that is being conducted here?
It kind of gives you a scrutinizing look. Just sort of says, "What of it?"
She says, "We require your assistance for this investigation on inquisitorial matters."
All right, give me your, guess, charm roll.
I don't feel like I'm being particularly charming right now, but I could do charm.
Well, okay, what would you say you were being then?
Well, let's just call it charm. I'm not exactly commending him either. The same threshold either way. 35. 35. I guess 71, I believe.
The Inquisition needs my help, does it?
Yes. We don't have any personnel equipped for this exact matter thing. And so your presence would be graciously requested.
And what exactly is this matter you speak of?
As I said, we believe that there is some corruption in the warden's office and in the cell watch center. Is that what it is? I just looked at this. Yes, the cell watch center, and also in the prison. So we would like you to take a look at it and determine whether or not there is any corruption, and if there is, we would simply like you to exercise the area.
Give me one more roll. And Haley, have you provided any sort of support or assistance in this matter?
I'm trying not to make witty retorts.
We just turn to Haley and she's just biting her thumb, going like, "I cannot talk. Do not say anything."
Okay, you got a 48.
Very well. Well, you say you're not even sure what type of corruption it is, though.
We are not entirely certain, though. We observed some witches in the area, and do I know it's a demon house?
I don't think anyone told you. Just said it was a demon.
Okay, I'll say that there were some witches in the area and something which we believe to be a demon.
Demon? If you
no longer
there. Perform the sign of the Aquila. Haley, I imagine, will perform it as well.
Yep.
Well then, if there was a demon present, you'll have to excuse me a moment. He'll trudge off without even if you give him leave or not. You gonna follow him?
Yeah, I won't stop him from leaving.
But you're gonna follow him.
Yes, I'm gonna follow.
Okay. Basically, he heads off into a office space. It's very. It's a personal office that has a great deal of clutter.
Okay.
All sorts of holy relics, parchments, purity seals, and all sorts of the materials to make those items, scattered about very haphazardly. And he just sorts to root through it all and pulls out some specific items and starts shoving them into a sack. And then the piece de resistance, he pulls out a heavy flamer.
I like this guy.
No.
Hey, Vern, I think we found a relative of yours.
No, you misunderstand. The demon making the sign of the Aquila is not present anymore.
Oh, but if it was present even for a moment, the whole place could be totally corrupt.
That's why we are
He
asking.
checks the primer on his heavy flamer.
I love this old man.
like this guy. I really do.
Sorry, hold on a moment. I have like a stitch or something in my ribcage, and it's been there for a while. So whenever I take too deep of a breath, it hurts like crazy.
Okay, we have Lit and we have Stig. Now we must come up with a way to keep the old man with us.
So I would greatly appreciate it if the cells were kept in one piece. And that is why we are requesting an exorcism and not righteous purging.
This is an exorcism, man.
He's got a point. There was a reason we had Vern.
This is not
place.
the manner of exorcism that is required.
I thought you didn't know what sort of corruption you were dealing with.
I don't know exactly what manner of corruption that it is, but I do know for a fact that this is not the way to go about dealing with it.
Ariane?
I am an expert. He pats his heavy flamer, reaches over to his desk, and pulls out a pair of goggles and sets them down over his eyes.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Oh, I love this man. I love him.
I don't know what to do anymore. We may want to talk to the proctor about this.
No, this is
just let the old man.
What needs to be done.
Let the old man have his fun. How often do you think he gets any excitement in his life?
You didn't see the warden's office, did you?
I will defer to your wisdom in this case.
Excellent. He picks up a bag of bones, flings it over his one shoulder, picks up another bag, flings it over another shoulder, and then sucks the flamer again and realizes, which one of you wants to carry them?
Say that again?
I'm sorry, you wouldn't call, you say the Holy Prometheus. Which one of you wants to carry the Holy Prometheus?
Vern!
I know just the person for this. Allow me to go get him. I'm gonna go get Vern.
Can we?
Yes.
You do have comm beacons, or micro beacons.
Okay,
I don't.
Then Ariane's not gonna go get Vern. Okay, then Ariane taps the microbead and says, Vern, we require your assistance in carrying Holy Prometheum.
Okay. Vern,
We have one other request before you go.
where the heck are you? This chapel is huge. Well, large.
What's this other request?
I've recently run out of regents. I was curious if I could replenish my supplies.
Okay, give me a roll.
I would also like to replenish my supply of reagents.
Yay!
Should I roll as well?
Yes.
Okay. You can have it, but you can't. Charm, right? Charm? Yes?
Yes, roll charm.
Okay. That's a success.
Okay. He looks to Haley and says, I like this one. You can have as much as you can carry. You have this. And he points to Ariane. He points to basically an assortment of vials of some kind of anointed fluid. Equivalently, you're going to get, Ariane's going to get, let's say, 300 plus roll 1d5 and multiply that by another 100. That's how many hundreds of thrones worth of reagents you're going to get, Ariane.
I can barely understand you. What?
Roll 1d5, multiply that by 100, and then add 300.
And that's how many what I get?
Thrones worth of the holy items.
Okay. So add 300.
Haley, yeah. Haley, on the other hand,
Only 400.
roll 3d5 and plus 500.
Man, why does he like her?
Hey!
He hasn't even said anything.
You roll 3d5 and you get a 9.
Eh.
It's not bad.
Slightly over average.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So 1,400 worth.
Just saying thank you, and I
Hello?
give him the Aquila.
Of course. Now then, copy paste. That's out. And I said 14 for Haley. And Ariane gets 4.
For what?
400 worth.
Yes, 400.
And that's also the number of kilos. So 4 kilos for Ariane, and Haley is 14 kilos. So Haley is still, you're still well under your weight limit. You go right because you exploded and lost everything.
Yeah.
Of course. All right. So Vern, you see this guy. He's exactly what the token looks like, except now he's also got those round reflective goggles over his eyes. He's holding a massive heavy slimer. And there's 4 canisters of blessed promethium that he'd like you to carry.
Can do. But I will make sure that...
To declare how much that weighs, 18 kilograms.
Shouldn't be a problem. But I will make sure that my normal promethium and the blessed promethium are separate. That I won't mix them up.
We lost VT again.
Bring him back to the call.
Yeah, waiting for the full thing. Let's try to invite him again.
Oh, Kishen?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay. Sorry, so it weighs 18 kilograms, Vern.
Sorry, what?
18 kilograms.
I don't think it makes a difference to me.
Well, it's... yes, we know Vern. You and I know Vern can carry a lot, but still, 18 kilograms of
Okay.
promethium.
I don't know if you heard, but I said I would take them.
Okay.
But I would make sure that it would be separate from my normal promethium cans and mix them.
Alrighty.
I really don't want to, get this guy angry because it's not holy anymore. What the fuck did he do? I mean...
Is everyone... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I mean, he looks like a nice fellow.
Okay.
With heavy flamer.
Is everybody going to go watch the fireworks?
Oh, yes.
Might as well.
I think we should probably warn the proctor of the exorcist's intentions.
Oh, yeah, we're probably...
She's standing right there. She can see what he's carrying.
Okay.
What's the look at her face say?
But pretty much exactly what her token looks like. But that's what her face has always been locked in. She's always looking stern, angry, kind of bitter.
So she's been consistently and
it's,
always pissed off about something.
Just
Looks
like a
that
good
way.
Arbite should.
Kind of like Ver.
Yeah.
It's her holy god emperor duty to always look pissed off.
She serves the Imperium and the Emperor well.
Maybe we should this time, just came to my mind, tell the fire team or whatever that there will be a exorcism done by the exorcist, so maybe they should turn off the fire suppressant system
The
for a moment.
proctor will state that she has respectfully taken the initiative on the matter and has ensured that the fire suppression team has already put the system on test mode and will not have that same issue as we did last time.
Okay, thank you. Very good.
All right, so everyone's going?
Nice to see this nice old man with the heavy flamer. It raises his spirit.
Yeah, I think we're all going.
I think we all just got a new backup character idea.
Insane pyro cleric holy man?
I don't think that we would interact very well, me and him.
What, you don't want me to burn the innocent?
No, I don't. That's not the kind of person Ariane is, actually.
Big and Lit will stay outside again, and I think, where is she? There she is. So will the leader of the Arbite.
I have a quick
Is
question.
anyone else staying out of the room?
I have a quick
Yep.
question. Vern, did you pick up that Prometheum?
Nope.
I'm
The
gonna stay out of the
volatile
room,
Prometheum is still in this corner here.
I can burn things too. Oh, get the hell out of here.
So the exorcist will say, will pray all the way over, basically singing about, smiting demons in the Emperor's name. It's kind of an upbeat kind of song. But let me roll for his singing. See just how much of a great singer he really is. Exorcist, performer, singing.
No.
Okay, yeah, he's getting into it. He's despite walking through the ops center and the cafeteria, singing loudly, he actually manages to uplift the spirits of those he passes with his excellent rendition of one of the high gothic hits, "Purging Demons with Fire." Holy fire.
And that's been a hit all over the Imperium for the last 6,000 years.
And so when he makes it to the room, I'm sorry, what was that?
They're not allowed to write new music.
That's why it's been popular for 6,000 years.
Are you guys going to specify anything, or are you just going to let him in the room and let him do his thing?
I'm just going to let him do his thing, honestly.
I think I'll
Is
stand
there
behind
any-
him and just try to assist him with the prayers.
Vern
It's
would
okay.
probably...
Is there a good place to work and watch this man work without the risk of me catching fire?
No.
Yeah.
But if you want to take the risk, you can watch him work.
Vern will watch his work.
I'll watch this
Oh, wait,
man
no,
work.
no. Too much explosive and flammable stuff on me. Maybe I shouldn't watch.
Yeah, take your Prometheum and go somewhere else.
I will watch from afar.
Well, then put your token where you want to put it.
He goes all the way to a different tower and peers through with some binoculars.
It depends where he will be. I will be respectful ways away.
Wow, he is good at his stuff. Right. Okay, well, he's going to step into the room and says, "Oh, yes, you were right to ask of me to come here. This room is tainted with foul heresy." He clicks on the pilot again, wiggles his weapon. Set those down there for me, will you, Belly?
Okay, this
I'm
has
sorry,
to be
when you said-
someone's
oh.
backup now. A flamer-wielding old cleric who sings all the time.
I'm sorry, but when you said "oh yes," I suddenly thought of Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah. Vern, he's asked you to set down his flamer fuel next to him.
I shall.
Okay. He's going to attach the pipes very carefully to his flamer. And then he says, All right. Well, since he's a coward, young lady, will you be so kind as to carry this for me as I get to work?
I shall.
Delightful. Because just so you know, the heavy flamer is a two-person weapon, just because the tank is kept separate from the weapon itself. So someone carries the tank, the other person carries the flamer.
Okay.
So if the tank bursts, oh, have fun, Haley.
Someone come over here.
Well,
I could use a fate point.
Yeah, you have 3 more. You're fine.
Alex, you're the perfect candidate.
I have no fate points left to give. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I could take him anyway.
Okay. So he's got quite the sanctimonious weapons here. I'm going to roll, though, just to see if the weapon jams. That's the problem with the heavy flamer. It's more likely to jam than a regular flamer.
What's the jamming set for it?
If you roll a 9.
Oh.
Don't roll a 9.
Okay, so he starts with basically purge, does his purgy song, and
I'm saying a prayer with the bell out.
Purging is so fun.
yeah. Oh,
Damn it.
dang nabbit. Just a second left. He sets the flamer down and attempts to dislodge the jam. He gets it working again. It's an ill omen. Let's give a quick prayer to the Emperor, shall we?
Yep.
So give me your roll for prayer.
Fade it.
Okay, I think that's your last fate point, is it?
Yep.
Okay.
Purging is so fun. Purging.
Back to work. More flamey goodness. Yes. Need more liberal addition of fire, though. Oh, dang nabbit. This thing is just being all finicky. No. I see what the problem is here. Just give me a moment. I should have it. There we go. Working like it always should. But this still gives me a bit of concern. Let's say another prayer to the Emperor here. That's more like it. Alrighty. Fire. There we are. That's the stuff. We need some more over here too. You guys would have had him go into the warden's office, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Vern would have mentioned
This-
that place is.
Go ahead.
No, I was
No.
saying that Vern would have mentioned that the warden's office is one of the key areas, and that he would have tried to start things there.
In that case, I don't need to say
Yeah.
anything.
The exorcist will say this fire in here wasn't properly blessed. That's what the problem was.
Just the heat protection. It probably turn out okay.
Alas, we could not bless the Prometheum, so our best option was to just cause as much damage and hope you would clean it up. I apologize.
Well, it's a good thing I'm here now. That's all there is to worry about. Flame on!
God!
Ugh. All right, you know what? I think that tank, we're not using it anymore. Disconnect it last and bring one of the other ones over. Clearly the Emperor doesn't want us using that one. We apologize, O Great Emperor, for our folly. And just a quick
This
prayer.
has nothing to do with me. Definitely. Most definitely.
Yes, we'll go with your apology. Yours is much more heartfelt. Sorry, I like it when the fire works. You know, it's so much more pretty.
Oh, we still gotta find a way to keep this man with us.
You want to come purge the Nurgle Tower with us?
Oh, dude, we could.
Are you going to see that in character?
Yes, I would say. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, come on. We couldn't keep him away.
Come on, let me just grab him and put him into my backpack. When we need him, we just pull him out.
All right, so we're going to need to apply more fire. There we go. That's more like it. Yes, I realize that was a double 7. I'm just going to see. It's not confirmed. We're good.
Thank God.
All right, that room's properly sanctified now. What else we got here? Oh boy, I'm feeling some awful sense of, yes, definitely over here. Yes. Definitely have to use more Prometheum here and more prayers. Please help him with that prayer. Your intelligence is pretty high, right?
Yeah.
Yep, okay, that's success. Very nice. Okay. You help him with his prayer, but he definitely needs more fire. More fire. More fire. A little
Do
more
you
fire.
want me to throw a few Promethean cards in there?
Yeah, there was definitely some great heresy here. I'm pretty sure the demon was here, wasn't it?
I do believe so. Yes. I believe this is
Yes.
the spot on the recordings.
Well, then, let us pray to the Emperor that he is pleased with the sanctification that I have done with this holiest of fires. I don't think the Emperor can hear us. Pray harder! That's more like it! Yes! Praise the Emperor with fire! Oh. All right, just praise the Emperor with words. I think we're done here.
Thank you for your assistance.
Praise the Emperor with fire.
His tank explodes.
Praise the Emperor with words.
I'll be back here tomorrow to proceed with the second phase, but I imagine you inquisitorial types, you're probably quite busy. I don't want to keep you. But, young lady, you'll turn to Haley.
Yes?
Your devotion in the Emperor is well placed. Keep up the excellent work.
Thank you. I give him the sign and bow.
And he will do the same for you.
This old man.
You are doing
All right. Now, after all the fire, he will proceed to open up the bag of bones, and he will sort of jingle them while praying, walking around the room. While in his other hand, he's using I don't know what they're actually called, but there's an actual religious item where it's used to spritz holy water around.
I'm not 100% sure. Most of that I've seen it just been by hand with a vial of holy water or an incense burner.
I know the item, but I don't know the name of it.
Let's just call it a bottle.
No, it's not a bottle.
I know incense burners have been using that, but that's about all I can remember.
An aspergillium.
That seems like a rather complicated name for such a device.
Let me just pull up the Wikipedia. Censers are for incense. This is for holy water.
Yeah.
So an aspergillium, I think. Western style aspergillium. Yeah. So basically he takes one of those and just starts going around with his liturgical instrument.
Water fight!
I'm burned!
Are you going to stick around with him, Haley, or are you going to let him finish his ritual by himself?
Unfortunately, we have work to do, so I'm going to have to get going. Again,
Absolutely. Emperor, watch over you.
And you. And I give another sign of the Aquila bow and step out of the room.
And he starts singing praises to the Emperor once again, this time about sanctifying with holy water after purging with holy fire. All right. Well, party, what's the plan?
Well,
I am tired.
I thought...
It's like 12:45.
Yeah, sleep would be good, but I thought Alex, Shelby, and Talia were going to take one of those hover vehicles and try to fly to the tower, the other tower.
Okay, so we could probably even try to do that sometime during the week, since it's just 2 players. And I'd like the rest of you just to think, what would you do in the meantime while Shelby, Talia, and Alexandra are missing?
I'm gonna try to requisition some more stuff.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me right now, but just something to keep in mind. I do hope everyone had some fun tonight.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I was so out of it.
No problem.
It's quite all right. I do want to apologize to Jess. I know I didn't give Shelby a hell of a lot to do tonight. I'm sorry.
Me and Jess were talking about this, but you mentioned something while the old guy was making a shrine that I don't know the exact rules on for the said item. That might be useful for the Nurgle Tower. Purity seals?
Yes, purity.
Yes, I don't know. I don't think there's any rules for that in any of the books I've seen for 40k, though.
I have not seen rules either.
Because purity seals are really just a decoration. They don't have any extrinsic value, unless, of course, they were to be blessed. But then you just use the rules for the blessing.
Okay.
Because Shelby actually has a purity seal on her already. Yes, it's not meant for Nurgle. Alrighty, well, thank you all. And, well, kind of, sort of not thanks Obama, more like anti-Obama. The Fury Seal, it's specifically designed to protect her from Obama, apparently.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that Vern didn't basically burst into the meeting hall.
That could have been an interesting way that it could have gone, yeah, with him and all his weapons.
When he walks in, the governor goes like...
No, Vern wouldn't have used his weapons first, but, you know, something along the lines of intimidation and calling the guy useless piece of shit and reason to all these problems and along those lines. And how, you know, he's beneath the Inquisition and, you know, that kind of stuff. Vern stuff.
Yes. And it looks like Jess really likes Mila Jovovich. That's just sending pictures that, yeah, well, I've got a confession. Although, Joe, you should stop the recording before I give this confession.